What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. But this video, though, is entitled The ADOS Pushback. You know, American Descendants of Slaves, right? So now you see this push in social media to understand, to separate ourselves from other groups. And now you're seeing all of this pushback, whether it's lightweight pushback or a little, heavy pushback. But the funny part about it is, the points that ADOS people are making, these other groups can't dispute them. So, like we're all immigrants. No, we're not. ADOS, that's different from immigrants. Two different groups. We got two different agendas. We got two different histories. Our rights are not really the same. Our gripes with America are not the same. So we shouldn't be on the same playing field when it comes to what we fought for and what you guys have showed up to get. That's two different things. So you got people who are who are black but are not ADOS and that are here, like treating it as though so we're enemies now. No, we're not enemies, but we do understand that you've benefited from ADOS since you've been here, and you understand that. So here's the problem. History has shown that, we're not going to get that type of reciprocity in whatever country, nationality, continent you come from. It's not going to be reciprocated. So whatever your ancestors did to lay the foundation in whatever your homeland is, I can't come there and just claim to be black and reap those benefits. So when people get this pushback, like, they know we're not lying. I can't go to the Caribbean and get whatever benefits the people who are from there got. Can't do that. Same thing with Central America, South America, same thing with Africa, same thing with the UK. Can't do that. So what people are arguing about seems to be, let me get over some more. And you guys don't want to compete. Like the competition pushback is a different thing. You guys, we outperform you. Do you? So if you outperform me, why couldn't you outperform us on your own merit? See, you can't use things that was designated for us and then say you outperforming us using the very thing that we've earned. So you're not outperforming us on your own merit. This is for the vast majority of the people who are not ADOS. There are people like Don Calypso who had to work for it. Salute. I'm not going to take a shot at somebody who come here and had to work like that. Salute to that, But, I've been around the block a time or two, and I know that the vast majority of people are not like that. So, it is what it is. Now, you get this pushback to where the other communities who are non-black, but we all struggle. No, okay. Well, if we all struggle, you should have your own group's history of their struggles in America. So they should have some type of, so they should have something specifically for your group, right? Right. But see, when you say we, you can't name the we's in your group. The we always comes up somebody in my group. So I don't understand. Watching BGS's page, and I remember actually watching Ann Coulter when she talked about that, ironically, and her talking about that civil rights are for black people, affirmative action is for black people, not all you other people. That's actually the truth. It wasn't made for you guys. It wasn't made for white women. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't made for Hispanics. It wasn't made for Asians. It wasn't made for Africans. It wasn't made for the LGBT. It wasn't made for that. But everybody wants to act like it was because they're benefiting, right? So who's at the bottom of the group now? Because basically a lot of these people use civil rights and affirmative action to create a foundation and then lock us, ADOS, out of the very things that were made for us in the first place in this country. And a lot of you have gotten wealthy, and you have put wealth in your community that you didn't earn and you don't deserve. You basically stolen. You manipulated and stolen. But there's a pushback because you're not fat enough yet to say, okay, you can have it back. You didn't eat everything up and then say, y'all can have it back. And the problem with that is, we're getting pushback because we were supposed to be stupid. Part of this ADOS pushback is we're supposed to be stupid. Everybody's supposed to be smarter than us. Everybody's supposed to educate us how the world really works. And, maybe you don't get it. Let me explain it to you. Let me talk to you about history. See, what you really don't understand is that these type of conversations, right? But the problem is y'all not that bright. Y'all don't think these things through. You see, tidbit of information. Before you make a judgment about somebody, you watch them. You watch them under numerous circumstances to get a full assessment of who you're dealing with. And while you idiots were thinking that we were stupid, we were watching you. We're getting a full assessment of who you are. This is why when these people, the ADOS talks comes, you other folks can't really respond, and you try to deflect and move it to another subject, or try to try to squeeze that technically we're all in one family when we're not. And we're like, no. We know what's up. We've watched you for a very long time do this. You never had our best interest. You never had good intentions. You never intended on reciprocating. You never intended on being honest about the fact that you were just trying to use us to get everything you want, and that was okay with you. Now, why am I saying this? Because of the ADOS pushback. Because now that it's is beginning to be established who's who and what's what and who speaks for what, is leaving all these other groups out in the cold. And they don't want to be out in the cold. And they don't, and what I mean by out in the cold is there is no umbrella to hide under. You can't hide under blackness. You can't hide under civil rights, which is blackness. You can't hide under affirmative action, which is blackness. You can't hide under being, minority is about to be, that word is about to be gone. Minority means everybody else. That's what that's about to be. So like the pushback comes from women who claim they're a minority but a majority of the population at the same time. You're gonna have to figure that one out. Everybody else that's a minority, you would consider them minority by their population. So now you can't use civil rights and affirmative action to boost up the amount of success in your population because you're not doing it on your own. See, so if you 2% of the population, but you got 15% of this, that, and the third, it's like, wait a minute, huh? How did you get that? Oh, I know how. Got you. But you're not ADOS, so you gotta, I hope you did good where you at, because that's coming to an end. And this was the pushback is about, is everybody recognizing, and not just us black folks, even white folks are like, yeah, that. We know that wasn't for y'all, and this is all really due to the debt in this country. See, a lot of stuff was, money was able to cover up a lot of stuff, but when you don't have it, now you got to trim the fat. And the ADOS pushback is because all these other groups know that they're part of the fat that's got to get trimmed. Just in my opinion. Like, share, subscribe. We out. Peace.